ऐसी कोल्ड क्लाइंब नहीं हो सकती।
आ जाओ, स्लो मोशन है इसमें। So we are at the village of Barot after climbing down almost 400-500 meters. Now next village is Parsha. That's how we are planning a DIY hike through the villages of Himachal. See the village. This is the beautiful village Parsha. We are just crossing to reach Shaleen, wherein we'll be having our lunch and briefings for the next DIY route. The weather has opened up beautifully. Nearly 200 meters of ascent. Crossing the village Parsha. Now into the forest trail with a gentle ascent that will lead us to Shaleen. It's the trail. These are the apple orchards. And that's the hike trail. So the fear of getting lost in the forest area with no network and zero knowledge of trail will lead you to think that hiking is not made for you. But with just simple knowledge of contouring and seeing possible trails, and figure out the way to reach your destination. So that's what I'm doing here, alone in the forest with no one around, looking for trails and maps to reach the destination. Starting ascent for a campsite. We were praying for sunny weather yesterday and now it is sunny, but we are praying again to make it cloudy. That's how weather plays game with hikers. The moment of getting lost. So here is one trail, second trail, third trail. So the map is showing this trail, but I need to figure out how to climb that trail and reach the point. Navigating. So this was a steep ascent of 500 meters that we were supposed to do, crossing this jungle or forest trail with what we can say as grasses few of the route was covered by grasses, so we had to make some route for us to reach to a point. And still it's same, another 300 to 200 meter ascent is remaining, which will approximately take around, map says 45 minutes. Let's say what pace I go on. Looking for the route. One is here, one is here. We need to go there somewhere. Let's find out. Day 4, the exam day. We have planned a hiking route of around 15 kilometers from the dense forest of Manali. Initial ascent is almost around 800 meters. Navigating my way through the tricky trails. Ascents. With no one around. So getting into a habit, not a habit, but learning to walk into the outdoors alone without fear. It's a beautiful route. ऊपर ऊपर आना इधर. reaching our first destination, that is the meadow at an elevation of 3200. See, such beauty it is. So we reached the meadows, now crossing the tree line. That's our team. And that is the beautiful meadow. Climbing almost to 3650 meters for a wide valley view. You can see it's a 60 to 70 degree climb, but we are just contouring based on the techniques taught to us during the class. Descending down, and now need to cross the boulder sections. That's the beautiful valley of Manali. That's the section from where we started descending through those boulders. Pretty huge boulder field. And we are going to rest there for a while on the meadow. So we have crossed the Rani Sui Trail. Now we need to go on our destination route, which we had planned initially. So initially it was like we were going from an off trail to big boulder section, and then from there to a junction where we were planning to switch routes to a village. But then we thought, let's get a good altitude to get good views. So we crossed almost around 3,600-700 meters, and now descending from this beautiful meadow. And the weather gods have opened up the valleys for us to just get in the beautiful, beautiful views. Oh, that's the meadow which we were on. We hiked all the way from here, and then traversed from there till here. Weather is on and off, sunny sometimes, cloudy sometimes, but and amazing experience. Things work good way when they are not planned, like this one. We had planned an initial ascent of 3,000 400 only, but then we reached to 3800. That's the beautiful valley. Looking for directions since we are off the trail, so now we are heading back on the trail which we had initially planned. So the initial plan, which was to reach Sangchar, is now changed to reaching the big boulder section now, and from there to the campsite. But yeah, we gained a good amount of altitude, good amount of exposure to wilderness, and good amount of implementing the navigation skills. Entering the forest trail now. So it's a descent. I don't think there will be much of a challenge. That's our trek lead. She is guiding us from there with the maps. Looking for directions. So we are on the trail. Just since the bushes are grown, the trees are grown, we're not able to get on the exact trail, so we are just navigating through this bush section. Oh yeah. ऊपर से जा सकते हो उसके? मारो उड़ी अभी। यस, हिंदी में भी उड़ी होता है। So we are right on the trail now. Had a bit of bushwhacking in between because the route was not used by normal hikers, or it's not a normal route where people hike. So all the trees and bushes were grown up. So we had to show some gymnastics to cross the route. Now it's pretty decent, as we need to just run downways. Meadows, mountains, valleys, peaks, villages, river stream, all in one. Best part of DI hiking. You can eat strawberries. Running now. Ah.
नीचे उतर के ही ना लेकिन नहीं पूरा नहीं उतरेंगे। अच्छा हम रोड एंड यूज करेंगे।
Doing all right?
हमारे को तो कोई
बहुत जोर से दर्द हो रहा है यार।
कहाँ पे पेन हो रहा है?
लेफ्ट आर्म बहुत दर्द कर रहा है, हिला नहीं पा रहा हूँ।
Okay. Someone please come near us.
Somebody support. Now can we call for help? Yes.
Yes.
Be calm there.
Easy, easy.
Ambulance now directly, or do we call?
We are just going to move it so that okay.
Okay.
Try this.
पेनकिलर है क्या हाथ में
हाँ
बहुत
हाँ
दर्द हो रहा है।
पेन किलर पेन
So heading back from the last day of training in the beautiful apple orchards on both sides.